favorites. Testing. Oh, hello, hello. I see you guys have been waiting for me. Captain America? Superman? Spider-Man? Elmo? Elmo, what are you doing here? Superman, Spider-Man, Captain America. I got it. Figured everything out. 6 basic fears mostly every single person has. 6. Having critics, being poor. So basically, now you're broke, you're poor, you have no money. You're worried about what everyone else is thinking about you. Constantly judging yourself and looking at a horrible situation in your life, which in turn makes you feel even worse. And then you bring those thoughts right into your head constantly, which keeps you right there. It's horrible. And it's always from home. It's always your parents. Especially now, they're the ones that put you down the most. They have no idea why they do what they do. They think they have good intentions. What it is that 5% evil I keep talking about. You know, we think that all these demigods and demons, deities, ghosts, all these legends, myths, folklores, we think it's all just rumors and it's not true. The SCP, that's just a way to portray what it is. That's real. Huge civilization of just unknowing, powerful, non-human, non-animal, none that pretty much any of us that actually get to see it don't go around telling other people, and the ones that, well, you know, they die. But there's nothing new under the sun. It's already existed, it's been. They look at this giant dinosaur bones they found. Every single time they say something's not true, what happens? It comes true. Because it got created in someone else's brain. Oh no, it's worse so. Them bluntly doing that to my face, or them tricking us. Like here, look how many of us pay taxes over and over again on the same money. So, number 1, poverty. See? Oh, we know who that is. That's the critics. The critics. Oh yeah, I know a ton of people that are worried to death and can't even visit a lot of their soon-to-be passed away family members. Ill health. Hell. This one is pretty painful. Loss of love. Oh. There's a lot of people that fear this. Old age. D. This is a question that causes all the conflict in a huge mass population that could be working towards the greater good of humanity. Death. Too many people fear these 6 basic things. Poverty, critics, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. Well, alright, here we are. We finally got to the point where we understand everything. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. It's always been yours. The package has finally came.
Whirlpool. It's beneficial in reconnecting one with the joy of the inner child, promoting new beginnings, pure energy. Iridescent gemstone is also known to protect the heart from both physical and emotional strife. Additionally, those who struggle with nightmares might find this brings forth a hopeful and soothing energy. You can feel it when you hold it. You can just feel it.
I remember Sarah would say it. She would be like, why do you think this keeps happening? Because you talk about it every day. You throw it in my face every day. That's all you talk about. That's all you think about. And it's like, the one thing that poor people always say is how they can never get out of it. How it's so tough, it's impossible. And they say all these words and they feel all those emotions. So back here you are, imagine you're an antenna for a TV and you're picking up a signal, right? Well, you can send out a signal too, and when you're sending out that signal, it's like, oh shoot, that's what that person wants? It's like, okay, here you go. It doesn't know any different. Well, I don't know what one it is. Just paper. That's all it is. This song before, and then I'm not around anymore. And then so I got all these birthday cards because I think there's a lot that needs to be said to the one person that I hope I get to. And it goes through their head, and then they actually understand what has been going on and why things go the way they do. I get so excited when I find out the truth, and I want to tell everybody, and people get upset, and then I actually start educating myself. I never really cared for school ever. I never wanted to do any of that stuff. I couldn't focus, it was so boring. And I would just daydream. And unfortunately, the things I would daydream about were, oh, I hope we get to go on the computers at 1 o'clock on a Friday, fun Friday. And you could get in trouble for not getting high enough grades on the test. And the tests were standardized. If it was a vocabulary test, I could look at my vocabulary I was supposed to learn all week, 5-10 minutes before the test, and I would have it memorized long enough to complete the entire test. And probably get either 1, tops 2 wrong. But when I get bored and I'm trying to answer everything right, once I get to the middle of something, then I'll just go real quick through it without actually trying. Get tired of it. I'm good at starting stuff. Really good at starting stuff. I'd be the ideal person to start anything and then just to have others follow. Then I can move on to go start something else. I'm a starter. Motivate people. Went into all these HEBs proclaiming the philosophy I find in the Kabbalion Think and Grow Rich. Earl Nightingale, you know his philosophy. Guess what? It's based Kepalian. Napoleon Hill, Thomas Edison, Andrew Carnegie. Ever since I first found out any of this stuff, I've went deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. I look and I look and I look for more stuff, and it's crazy. I've never found discovering all this knowledge so fun. It's fun, like really fun, and I could really pay tribute to something. It's called, I can't really say I know the pronunciation as well as maybe others do, but it is called, where is it? Lapis Lazuli. It is quite the card. Very, very neat. I'll tell you. It is a card that is based on opening up the gates to knowledge. Every single thing, when broken down to its very core, what it has done for people throughout history, time and time again. I could go on and on. Third eye, throat chakra. It is a stone that emboldens the communicative abilities between the mind, throat, and heart. One will shortly begin to find themselves radiating the truth of their emotional body. So I got all these rocks. Let's see. More. You weren't kidding. I wonder why they're like this. Just a mix of stones, my friend. These are probably real though. So I just, yeah, these are real. These are where they get diamonds and gems and stuff from. It's from these stones, crystals. It basically, all it is they find the most perfect one, that most perfect stone. Like when you go to the river or the lake and you want to go skip some rocks, like you find the best rock to do such, which I think most of us know. It's the flat, wide one that you can throw kind of like a frisbee, not too big, not too small, good in weight, and flat, and yes, ovally roundish. Perfecto. So it's a good thing I got all these wipes. So I got those. And so this philosophy, I really want anybody to think about it. You ever sit there and you're just like, oh, I know something bad's gonna happen. I know something bad's gonna happen. And then something bad happens. Shocker. What about anytime you really felt that, like, you know that you deserve this and it's so possible to do it, and you put so much thought, energy, effort, your life literally revolved around it. I mean, I could go down to like even, how about even just beating a video game? How much time, I remember being in 7th grade when Kingdom Hearts came out. I had to play the crap out of that game. I remember the longest I played that game without stopping was 17 hours one time. 17 hours! Holy moly. And it was just an awesome game. And a lot of games are like that. And they came out, these games, for a reason, because we're going into the technology age. So don't think all the time you spent playing video games has been wasted on nothing. Okay, I was stripped of that right. Probably 9th grade. Yeah, I got the Xbox 360, and it got almost smashed. My mom saved it after the controller got almost obliterated. And it's like, here he is, like, not really working. He was delivering newspapers, and he just always would think about just having sex with other women. He has no control over his sexual urges whatsoever. The means of even ruining his family. And that's one thing I can really say. I really want to hear someone really call me out on something like that. When it comes down to the more time you break down and what really transpires between each visit, you never see me calling out and judging someone for the things that they find purposeful in their lives. I never put anybody down. I never put people down. No one should ever put anybody down. It's a law. It's just it's a polarity. If you're rich, you're good. There's poor. There's day. There's night. I mean, come on. If you were sitting there and you're always happy every single day, what would happy be to you? It would be nothing. You'd have to be familiar with the emotion of being sad. So, I mean, it just goes to the point to show you, it's like,